Being number one is a good thing, but is it everything? Mary Jo Perino has more as the Cats enjoy the best ranking of recruiting classes.
It's nice to have a big win in May, Nancy, but what does it really mean for next season? Rivals.com, whose employees make their living looking at recruiting, says the Cats are tops this year. Alan Cutler looks at the number one ranking in tonight's LEX 18 True Blue coverage.
2004, Tubby was hot. Rivals.com says Kentucky has the number one recruiting class. Rondo, now the new star of the NBA playoffs, Randolph Morris, who sits on Atlanta's bench, and Joe Crawford, who's trying to find a home in the NBA, were all five-star recruits. 5 is the highest number. Don't forget about Ramel Bradley. 4 of the 5 top scorers that season were freshmen. Kentucky made it to the Final 8. Is this the greatest recruiting class ever for Kentucky? Maybe, but things on paper, well, that doesn't have to translate to reality. And if you want to go way back to the late 1940s and early 50s when the Cats were king, it's really not a fair comparison. Rupp could hide All-Americans on his bench. You can't do that today. Back then, you could have more players. Back then, African Americans weren't allowed to play. Times were different.
The commitment being this will be about players first. I know how big this program is, but it's only big because of the players who have gone through here. This program will be about players first.
Which is why Cal says, and we quote, "I recruit the best of the best. That's why I'm here," end of quote. In 2004 and this year, both classes had 3 5-star recruits. But this year, with 2 4-star recruits, this class is deeper than Tubby's class, which was supposed to take him back to the Final Four for the first time since 1998. Last year, Pitino and Cal had something in common. They both made the top 6 nationally in recruiting, but neither made it to the Final Four. Alan Cutler, LEX 18 Sports.